After digging through tons of AI overviews, I finally found the 4 things that the websites that are ranking in them are actually doing. And for whatever reason, almost no one's talking about it. But here's the crazy part. It actually doesn't cost thousands of dollars to do this. You can do it for as little as literally 0. And guess what? In this video, I'm going to show you how to do them. So let's get to it. The first thing to do starts in Bing. I thought no one used Bing. Well, actually, you'll be surprised because ChatGPT uses Microsoft's Bing index as the main source of information when searching something on the internet. That technically means that when ChatGPT looks on the internet, it looks at the highest ranking websites in Bing, not in Google. And the Bing Webmaster Tools is the same as Google Search Console. It's just no one has it. Even I, after a lot of years, didn't really have it created because it's not that important. So all you have to do is go to the link, which I've added in the description. And here's the crucial part. I'm going to assume you already have Google Search Console set up. So you want to sign in. And when you sign in with the same Google account that has access to your Google Search Console. And in this way, you'll be able to import the websites or the website that's in your Google Search Console directly in the Bing Webmaster Tools instead of having to do the manual way, which is a little bit complicated. And once you're in, you'll see that it's literally the same as Google Search Console. And there are 2 things you have to do. The first one is, of course, add the sitemap of your website in here. So you find your sitemap or you create it and make sure you upload it here. So every time a new page is added to your sitemap, Bing can find it and index that page faster. And the second thing is index now. Actually, Google doesn't have this and Bing has it. It's basically a system that the moment your URL is created live and submitted to Bing, it will appear in Bing instantly. With Google, it takes some time. It might reject it. It might be a bit messy, but with Bing, it's instant. The way to submit this URL, again, is through the sitemap. If you add it in the sitemap and you add the sitemap in Bing, it will go through index now. The last thing I recommend is to do the site scan, which obviously a lot of SEO tools already do it for you, but it might find things and issues that only are an issue for Bing. So you go here, start a new scan, and it will tell you everything about it. Now your chances of ranking in Bing have increased, and therefore ChatGPT might find your website even easier now. Now we're going to do a little trick to get all the content that the websites that are actually ranking in the AI overviews have added so we can add it in ours. So it's pretty simple. Search any informational keyword that you want to create content around. And in this right column, you'll see a lot of competitors. Something that's super surprising is that many of the competitors that rank in the AI overviews don't actually rank in Google. Some of them do, but many don't. Regardless, it's very simple. All you have to do is click and open that page to see what they've written. But the great thing is that you don't have to read all of this and look for patterns of what to add or what not to add. We're going to use AI to rank in AI. So all you have to do is get this extension. The link is in the description. And what it's going to let you do is actually go and see all the titles and subtitles as they have, instead of having to go and scroll and copy each one by one. So you open it, go to headings, and there it is, the H1, then H2s, H3s, and so on. You can see in this example, the website is not structured correctly, so it doesn't have a lot of titles. But if we open this one, already looks better, optimized for SEO, and you'll be able to see not just the main title, but subtitles with other subtitles and so on. And all you have to do is just copy all of them, and that's it. Do it for all the competitors that appear here. Remember that you need to show all, and you'll be able to see all of them. And the prompt is so simple that I can just show you in the screen. It's very straightforward. You have to say someone that wants to know more about, and then you put the keyword that you search. Here's information related to that. And here we can paste all the subtitles from the competitors. This was competitor 1, then competitor 2, and then just put all of them. No need to structure it or nothing like that. And we're going to ask something surprising, which is, what other topics that have not been mentioned by the competitors could we add in our article for someone who wants information about a main topic? This is because we already have the information that the competitors have added in their pages. So we're going to add that in our page as well. So we want to add that plus things that they have not added. So you can see very specific information like homestead notice requirement and specific to Texas, and he adds so many points. And remember, you can just ask for more and more. And believe it or not, if you scroll down here, that's what I did with my client, and actually we rank number 1. So not only you can rank in AI overviews, you can also rank number 1 in Google. Let's not forget about that. You can see here all the HS structure with information that the competitors ranking in AI overviews had, plus everything that ChatGPT has suggested to us. For the next step, unfortunately, we're gonna steal from our competitors again. But as you do SEO, you'll realize that SEO is all about stealing from each other because someone has done the work for you already and you know it works because it's ranking. So you can use it for your content. But instead of getting their content, which we already did, we're actually gonna get the backlinks that they've gotten. Backlinks in Google's eyes are like votes of confidence that the internet has on your page. If these happen naturally over time, Google can trust that, for example, this page and this page is legit and people like it over the internet, so it will trust it to actually rank it. So it's as simple as this. Get your first competitor, copy the link address, and go to a tool called Ahrefs that lets you see all the backlinks that this URL has. There's a premium version, which I'll show you first, and the free version second. So you go to Site Explorer and put the link in there. Just keep in mind that the AI overviews adds an extra part of text to the URL, so you want to take that off. It's everything after that symbol there, and then you make sure that it says exact URL. So we see the backlinks of only that URL. And surprise, surprise, the SEO world is a little weird. It actually only has one backlink and it's ranking in AI overviews. That's interesting. But one backlink is one backlink. So what you can do now is this. You can open the page and see what page is linking to them with what anchor text. Sometimes they just put the link, sometimes they put text around it, and to what page, which we already know. And you can get the context of why did they link to them. And therefore, if it makes sense, all you have to do is open this website and try to contact them so they link to you. Now, there's sort of three ways you can do this, and there's many more than three, but the main three ones are that you just contact them and tell them, you link to this website right here, could you link to mine as well? You're not giving them much, so the chances that they answer are quite low. Now, with the other two, you are giving them something. For the first one, you can say the same thing, but mention that you provide more value than that link that they're linking to. So as we know already, they are linking to them. We can open them and see what it is that they have in their page. And if you did step 2 correctly, our page will literally have so much more information than this. So you can tell them that. You can say, the page that you link to talks about this, but our page talks about this, and also this, this, and this, and it's more updated, etc. Now you're giving them something, so they might actually answer. And the final one is that you pay them. That's it, straightforward. And that's the one that works the best. Just say, you link to this competitor here, to this page, could you link to me too, that we added more value, here's X amount of money. Technically, Google doesn't allow that, and you shouldn't really do it. But there's not really a way that Google can see that you pay for that link. The only way they can see it is if there's an unnatural amount of links that you start to get. You get a lot of them from very authoritative websites with anchor text that's too specific. Then Google will see, this is unnatural, boom, let me penalize that site. With the free tool, it's exactly the same. We can grab another URL from here, for example, Zillow. So this is a very popular website, so I'm sure they'll have a lot of backlinks. And same thing, you put the URL, you put exact URL, and then after some time, it will find all the backlinks here. And it tells you a lot of it. The only thing is that it stops it up to a certain amount to see all of them, but this is definitely enough. You can go through each one of these and contact them. Just keep in mind that they are linking to Zillow, and Zillow is a huge website, so there's a chance it's just going to ignore you. So also be careful who you choose to contact because it takes time to do it, so it might not be worth it. And the last and final thing, which seems pretty obvious, is we're actually going to use the AI overviews themselves to create our content. So all you have to do is copy all of this text here. And if that's not enough, you can actually dig deeper with AI mode and get more information. Because many times the text that appears here will be longer, more in depth, and you can get all of this. Look at this, it's so much longer. And you can ask for like, tell me more about it, and even grab that text as well. And after that, you can now implement that content that is in AI overviews inside the article you're gonna write. Which, by the way, if you wanna know how to do it the pro level, I taught exactly this in this video right here. So the video's in the description and up here, go and check that video next. And now it's your turn. Let's go.